Hello lovely, in this video we're gonna give you model answers and vocabulary for technology, a recent IELTS Speaking Part 1 topic. I'm Maria.
And my name is Rory, and we're here to help prepare you for IELTS Speaking and have a little bit of fun along the way.
How happy are we talking about technology? Rory, tell us the truth.
It's okay. It's just, I don't know. I don't like technology either. But at least with technology, you can get a little bit more philosophical, which is what I'm good at. So that's not so bad.
Oh, philosophical answers. Are you ready?
All right, let's get going.
Do you like to use new technology?
I think it's safe to say that technology has always been seen by me as much more of a curse than it is a blessing. I always struggle to get to grips with it.
So you see, dear listener, Rory is not really into technology. He's got no ideas about the recent trends and advances, technological advances. So he's like old school laptops, smartphones, chargers, earphones.
What kind of advanced technology are you using other than that then?
I'm using, all right? I'm using drones. I'm using virtual reality.
When are you using drones?
Oh, pretty much every day for photographs and stop asking questions.
Okay.
I'm using AirPods, electric bicycles.
AirPods or earphones?
But they're AirPods.
No,
you know?
listen.
So like earphones, AirPods.
No, they're earphones. Like these ones are from JBL. Thanks JBL if you're paying attention. Pay me for advertising for you. But look, they don't have wires in them. So they're earpods or earphones.
Yeah, but now I've got earphones, right? But other days I use AirPods.
Yes, but they're called AirPods because that's the brand name. They're still earphones.
Right, fine. It's just a fancy word, just a synonym for
It's
earphones.
not a fancy word,
right?
It's a marketing term.
Yeah, where was I? Virtual reality, I'm using virtual reality technology, okay?
When?
What?
When? Are we just trying to force in some words to get people to talk about technology?
Yes. No, but like really, these are the trends, okay? So these are technological trends. Right, and first of all, we pronounce it technology. Technology. And technology is, right? Technology is important, yeah?
Allegedly, yes.
And Roy said that technology has always been seen by me as a curse.
So the regular way of saying that is like, it's more of a blessing than a curse. To say, oh, it's more a positive than a negative thing. But I've changed it here to say it's more of a curse than a blessing because I always think it's like more problematic than it is helpful.
Yeah, and then Rory continues with, I always struggle to get to grips with technology. So to get to grips with technology. Yes, it's super idiomatic and super language. Yeah. I can't get to grips with technology. I can't understand technology. I can't use it. I'm, what's this microphone? Yeah.
You think Maria's joking, but like the journey we had to go on to get me to learn how to use the microphone properly was a long and spectacular journey.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I can't get to grips with technology myself because it's always difficult for me. All these programs, updating stuff, and just using my laptop is sometimes really hard because I don't know what's going on inside my laptop. So I can't get to grips with technology. Yeah, that's true. What technology do you often use?
Oh, I think my laptop has been used so regularly that some of the touchpad keys have started to wear down, really. I'm just looking at it now, actually. There's a bit on it that's begun to get rubbed off. So I'm obviously never away from it, really. So the touchpad is, well, if you've got a laptop like mine, I'm just looking at it here. It's the little square that you move around and it works as a mouse. And the touchpad keys are the two things that are like the buttons of the mouse.
And you've used a nice phrasal verb, wear down.
Yes.
So the touchpad keys, they wear down. They become, this little shabby and so they wear down.
And the paint started to get rubbed off or worn out.
The paint rubs off or wear out, right?
Or wears
the paint
out.
Wears out. Mm-hmm. Wears out. Mm-hmm. So the same as clothes. For example, if I wear this sweater for, 5 years, it's gonna wear off, right? So what else usually wear off?
Oh, if you've got a really old laptop, you might notice that some of the letters are starting to wear down or be worn off or something like that, just because you're constantly tapping away with your fingers. I don't know why I'm doing this with my fingers. I think people understand the point, but there you go.
And is it the same as wear out?
Well, let's think about this. No, they've got different prepositions, so it means different things. Wear out is when you use something so much that it starts to break down. Wear off is when when something starts to stop working inside you, or when you've rubbed something so much that it started to come away. And if something gets rubbed off, then it means that you're doing this, it's like this rubbing motion. But they're all just ways of saying, like, the thing is falling to pieces, basically, or being degraded in some way.
But we need phrasal verbs. They are very specific, high-level phrasal verbs. Like, we need them.
Yes, and if you like phrasal verbs, then you will love our pod course, successwithielts.com/pod courses. It's programmed into me now. It's a Pavlovian response. Link is in the description.
And could you give us 3 sentences with 3 examples? Wear down, rub off, and wear out.
I guess the paint on my laptop has started to get rubbed off because it's old and it's been through the wars. Some of the keys are getting worn down because they've been used so much. And what was the other one?
Wear out.
Oh yeah, well, my laptop's been used so much that I suppose the circuit boards or the motherboard has started to wear out because, again, it's just been used so much, the connections are starting to degrade.
Do you feel the level of band 9? It's like in the air with these phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are idiomatic. Use them. What electronic devices have you bought lately?
Actually, this was something that was discussed recently at work. I was talking to people about how I'd bought a microwave and a Hoover, or a vacuum cleaner.
Rory has recently bought a new set of appliances. Appliances, like kitchen appliances, so different technology for the kitchen. And he talked about a Hoover. This is a Hoover.
I should say, a Hoover. A Hoover in Scotland is what most people would call a vacuum cleaner. A Hoover.
But, dear listener, if, for example, you have recently bought an intelligent television, or maybe you bought an autonomous car, or, a robot, for example, or virtual reality, set, yeah, or 5G technology, for example, yeah, the latest trends in the world, in the next generation of mobile network technology. I'm reading a smart.
Oh, I was going to say, you're definitely reading that from somewhere.
Well, but this is cool, right? This is like nice to say, like, oh yeah, I'm using the latest innovations in mobile network technology. Hey, yeah, or like tech trends, yeah, technological tech trends for 2022. Oh, yeah. Or I prefer to keep up with the latest trends, yeah, with the latest technological advances, and I want to buy a drone. Even if you don't want to buy a drone is this. Even if you don't want to buy a drone, you can say this just to vary your vocabulary. Or, oh yeah, I recently bought a drone. Hey. And because I have drone-friendly airspace.
Do you have drone-friendly airspace?
Yeah, we do. But sometimes, you have these signs with the drones. You can't use drones, and it looks like this. So, yeah, it's interesting. Like, it's something new in our life. Like, I think a year ago, we didn't used to have these signs at all, and now we have them. No drones in this area. It's prohibited to fly a drone. Is there any technology you want to buy?
Not overly, other than the more sought-after items like laptops and phones, those kinds of things that need to be replaced every couple of years. I also fancy getting some new earphones as well, and a new charger pack, but they're also just replacements for things which have been worn out over time.
Phones and computers need to be replaced, and this is our passive structures, really nicely used by Rory. Well done, Rory. So something needs to be replaced, and you can say like, okay, I want to replace my computer, but passive looks really cool here. And Rory, you said that I fancy getting a new headset, yeah? Fancy doing something.
I do, which just means that would like to do something, really. And I quite fancy getting a new laptop and a new phone because both of them are falling to pieces right now. So it's just another way of saying that I want to do something. But instead of saying I want all the time, I fancy getting.
You also said a new charger, and you said a new charger pack. So a charger pack.
I do. I've got one here. Hold on. We don't even need to have someone add in any pictures because I have my charger pack here. It's like 2 years old and it's super reliable, actually. I really like it, but it is starting to fall to pieces and wear out. So I want to get a new one. So if you're from Samsung and you would like me to advertise your products while I buy them, please get in touch because I will be getting Samsung next time as well. I really like my phone from Samsung.
Sweet. And these parts, we call them replacements, right? So a charger pack or what's like earphones, they are replacements or different parts of something. Yeah? What are the benefits of using technology?
Well, I suppose the one that is most often mentioned in conversation is the increased access to information. But there's also things like portability and increased efficiency of work processes. So the benefits are endless, although some would argue the disadvantages are as well.
The benefits of using technology. Can I say there are many benefits to using technology too?
Yes, but there will be a difference between them, but I don't know what that difference is off the top of my head. Sorry.
I think it's fine. Yeah, it's just like the difference might be that the benefits of doing something of is more common than to, right?
Yes,
but there are benefits to using technology.
So I've just looked it up there. Yes. So the benefit to and the benefit of are to do with getting the benefits. But for the benefit of is to do with it going out.
Rory, could you comment on the passive structures?
No. No, I can't talk about the passive structures because there are many. For example, let us look at the first answer here. When I said, I think it's safe to say that technology has always been seen by me as much more of a curse than it is a blessing. So, has been seen. Oh, it's perfect aspect with passive voice. So it's extra complex. And then, I think my laptop has been used so regularly that some of the touchpad keys have started to wear down, really. Again, by me. So I didn't need to say that because I'm the only person that uses my laptop. And then, for the third question, I'm just looking at the note that I made here. Actually, this was something that was discussed recently at work. So it's obvious who does the discussing. The people at work. And also, those kinds of things that need to be replaced every couple of years. So, the only thing that can do the replacing right now is the people involved in the situation.
Okay, dear listener, thank you very much for listening. We've given you passive structures and some nice vocabulary, and Rory, who is not so much excited about technology.
But I am excited about passive voice, and hopefully you will be too now.
Thank you very much for listening. If you do want to say thank you for this free video, you can make a donation. Any donation is a good donation. The link is in the description. Thank you. We love you. We hug you. Joy and happiness through technology from me to you. Bye.
Bye.